This time on Hobby Journeys, we'll be looking at the pre-orders for the 10th of February with lots of Black Library books.
Hello! Welcome to Hobby Journeys. So this time on Hobby Journeys, as always, we'll be looking at the pre-orders that are going up online from Games Workshop for Warhammer tomorrow, which is Saturday the 10th of February. So we had a nice Monday, didn't we? We went to our local gaming store and played Marvel Crisis Protocol. We had a game of that, didn't we? And you won, didn't you? You were very gracious. Yeah.
Well done.
I mean, I wouldn't have won if you didn't tell me about my mistake.
Well, not really. Well, yeah, but we were just helping you. And it was all the groundwork you did.
You didn't know I was going to win, did you?
You did all the groundwork, didn't you?
You didn't know I was going to win.
I didn't know you were going to win. No one knew you had won until we added up the points. Went, oh, you just won. Anyway, yeah, that was good fun. So we played that. I'm quite liking Marvel Crisis Protocol. I like the mechanics of the game. It's good fun. I'm quite looking forward to Legions Imperialis because it has a very similar mechanic, at least in terms of you have a bit of a you go, I go. So rather than having a turn each, you take it in turns to move one unit, which I quite liked in the Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Then when someone does something, you can react straight away.
Yeah, and you don't sit there waiting half an hour for your turn like you do with some games. So you know,
sometimes you do.
Yeah, so I think I'm quite looking forward to it. So we're going to be playing that this weekend, aren't we?
You probably waited for 50 years waiting for me to just what do I do?
Yeah,
you waited 50 years for me to finish doing that.
Well, that's true. That's a thing, isn't it? But yeah, and we've been doing a bit of hobbying, didn't we? You picked up the Mephiston model that you're going to paint not as Mephiston, but for your own chapter, aren't you? And you're looking at starting a new homebrew chapter with a different colour scheme, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going to remove all the colours on them. So
let's get into this. So we've got, as always, what went up last Saturday. So that would have been the 3rd of February. A lot of sort of Flesh Eater stuff. So we had the Flesh Eater Battle Tomb. Yeah, normal price for that, 30 odd quid. Forge World Champion with Mine. I mean, it's just one model, £23, but it's
not
resin.
Worth it.
Well, resin, isn't it? Thanks, lots of doggos, zombie doggos,
like
65.
Them,
yeah, we've got. They're about the standard price, aren't they? They're all about
these guys.
Characters 25, units somewhere, 35 for 3 big models.
I don't like that chapter.
You don't like the Flesh Eater cost? Well, it's all good. 70 quid for Usheran.
The knockoff.
Horus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Warhammer 40k of Horus.
Yeah, but we it's you don't have to like everything that comes out in Warhammer. It is a thing. There is something for everyone, and you don't have to like all of it. You obviously don't like these, but here we are. What can you do? Yeah. So we also this week we've had we're going to start have a look at the rumor engine for the week and see if you can guess what you think it's going to be. So this is basically a little picture of a bit of a miniature that's going to be coming out at some point in the future. You've got to try and guess what you think that might be.
Looks like a bit of a foot, kinda, to me.
You think it might be a bit of a foot?
Maybe like one of these guys with like a tight foot, because it.
Okay.
It could like but it always the way like the foot shape that it's shaped.
Yeah.
I mean, it could it be terrain?
It could be anything, I think, to be honest.
Maybe terrain.
Could be a vehicle, terrain.
Oh, vehicle. I think terrain, though.
I don't know, I'm thinking about this. You've got a bit of a joint thing. I wonder if that's like a cloak or something, a bit of a mechanical cloak. Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, I don't think Necron, it's a bit not ornate enough for it, but I'm wondering.
Maybe it's an assassin man.
I'm wondering if it's something something one of the more mechanical ones, so maybe Adeptus Mechanicus or
it could be Adeptus
maybe
Mechanicus.
Legions of Votan or something like that.
I'm gonna say a space marine in a cloak, like an assassin.
You think it's a space marine in a cloak? Well, we shall see when the actual miniature gets released at some point.
What are them big things?
Titan or something.
No.
Dreadnought.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe. Well, we'll see when we get to it.
Some terrain either.
So the Sunday previews this week are very much around the Black Library celebration. So there's going to be a lot of books here. Not many miniatures, to be fair. So a lot of books. We've got a big Orky book, big Dakka, big Orc on it.
Big Dakka.
I mean, I wouldn't say, I am only at this moment 8 books into the Horus Heresy series and make a slow process. So I wouldn't say I'm the biggest.
I've read
of the,
every Horus Heresy book.
Have you though?
Definitely.
Have you though?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll tell you everything that happens in it.
Yeah.
Horus revolts and dies.
Yeah, well, that's basically the theme
shorter version of it.
Yeah, that's a short version. But yeah, I'm only 8 books into the Black Library's Horus Heresy series, and so I'm not making great progress. So I wouldn't say
going to the toilet more so you can read.
I wouldn't say I'm the biggest of these, but I know Mike Brooks is a good writer. He seems to be a good one.
Who's
so
Mike
maybe well, the guy who wrote this book, one of the authors. But we have a miniature to go with it, and I love this. I think this is great.
Turret! Red thing!
So this is Uftkan Blackhawk. So we have this orc.
What's him called?
And that's a squig.
Squig!
But the squig is...
Squig turret!
Yeah, the squig is built to be a gun rest for him.
But strong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dad.
I mean, I do love these mad orc models, and this is as mad as you're going to get.
Mad orc model. That's the most normal orc model.
It is par for the course for orcs. It is par for the course, but I just love the madness of them all. And
They're all
mad. This is pretty wonderful. Could you see yourself getting this, Matthew?
No, it's so mad.
Why wouldn't you go for this, do you think?
Money.
Yeah, but if you were going to go and buy miniatures... Why would this not be one of the ones you go for?
Better options.
There's just better options. Okay, let's say you were going to start collecting some orcs. Would this be one of the orcs you would buy?
Eventually.
You would buy it eventually. It would be on your list of things to buy.
Yes, if I was collecting orcs.
Okay, that's fine.
There's still better options though.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I like the squig though.
Yeah.
Squig.
So we've got the art of the Horus. I quite like the idea. I do like some of the art stuff. So yeah,
He's got a spear.
Yes, this is going to be some pictures out of the Horus Heresy, so I guess in covers and stuff like that. There's just some of the art that surrounds it. Deus Encamine, 20th. I don't know what that is. This is one of the novels, and they've done a 20th anniversary edition of it. Deus Encamine. Is this one of the Horus Heresy ones or not?
No.
I don't know. It is a Blood Angels one. I'm not sure what the gist is, but it's a classic book that they're reissuing. We've got the Ghosts of Barak Minos. This is a Age of Sigmar one about.
Got the Ghost of Barak Minos.
Yeah, well, that's basically what it is. Yeah. I like those fellas. I like steampunk dwarves in airships. Yes, please. I am into that.
Steampunk.
At one point, I will come to these and buy them.
No, you won't. Because you've already got enough miniatures.
I'm sort of contemplating whether I could kit bash some of these guys into League of Votex.
No,
so
okay,
I think...
Dad, new restriction. You cannot buy any more miniatures until you finish the ones you've currently got.
The 3 I'm working on right now? Yes, I'll do that then.
No, I mean every single one you've got.
I'll finish those 3 and then I'll go buy some more.
No. Every single one you've got.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Rise of the Dead. This is. This looks like fantasy battle by it. Well, it is written by Dan Abnett, who is fantastic. His books are good.
Who's Dan Abnett?
He's the writer of a lot of the Horus Heresy books, and he is a very, very good writer.
He's not supposed to answer.
Lord of the Night. Got another one.
That interests me.
Yeah. This is the Reader's Choice one they've reissued, so that's good. Gazgol Thrak, I love Gazgol. Come on, Gaz.
Who's Gazgol?
He's the biggest orc of them all. He's pretty huge.
Warg.
And then we've got the French and German editions of the final Horus Heresy Siege of Terror book. Then we've got Dawn of Fire, Sea of Souls in German again, so getting that in German. The Great Good in French, so they've got the French are getting their copy of that. And an anthology, I'm guessing that's an anthology of short stories or something like that. Warhammer Plus, we've got a Battle Report Blood Bowl battle game. I'm pretty sure it's a game, but here we are. Bit of a Blood Bowl theme. We've got some lore on Blood Bowl as well. And we've got shown you how to paint. It looks like a Blood Bowl base by the looks of things. Anyway, that's the releases for this week. A bit light on models. We do have this fella. I love this model. I could see myself buying him. But I think just general orky madness.
That's me and you. You're the orc and the squig.
At some point I will collect orcs. I'll just go and look at all these characters who are all mad.
You'll buy them and then never paint
There's so many. They're all so crazy.
You'll buy them and never paint them.
Well, that's almost certainly true as well. But yeah, here we are.
Yeah, this man had about 2 200 screws he's never painted, and he goes buys another one.
Well, it's the Warhammer way, Matthew. It's the Warhammer way. Anyway, there we go. That was good, wasn't it?
What do we say to the viewers?
What
Dad?
do we say to the viewers?
I don't know, Dad. I think it's your job.
Do we say, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button.
I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay, fair enough. Should we just say bye?
Nah. They can go on their own.
Well,
account.
I'm going to say bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.